Yo, what's going on? Ty here, back with another video. What's up, y'all? It's Monday, July 14th, 2025, and man, what's up? I'm happy to be here. I'm out on a walk, and I didn't really know what to vlog about and what to talk about, but something started to resonate with me, and stick around to the end of the video because I think this is going to be very helpful to somebody who's really going through some things right now and like needing to make a decision. I think for me personally, I'm at a place right now where I'm at a point where you ever feel like you want to do something, but you're just like not sure what exactly it is, and like you may not be unsure about your own abilities or like what you're capable of, but like you're just like unsure, like you have this feeling within yourself, but it's like I have this feeling and I have this piece of me that wants to achieve and accomplish something, but you're just like, where do I put this energy towards? And you just got it all bottled up within you, and you're just like, where do I release this? Where do I put this into? And that's where I'm at right now, but I've been there multiple times, and it's one of those things where you got to really sit with yourself and ask yourself certain questions and think to yourself, like, is this what I'm thinking of? How will this impact other people? Because most times it's going to have a positive impact, where you're like something's just been on you. And for me, I'm a spiritual person. I think in those regards, if something's been on you and like heavy on you, I think it has a deeper meaning. Like it's part of your purpose, it's part of your path, it's part of what you're set out to do, what you were put here for. And so if it's been on your spirit, then it's definitely going to be meaningful, and it's definitely going to be positive. And that's big, because we all were put here for a reason, is what I believe. And we all have to fulfill a purpose, and I think that if it's resonating with you, then you should go after it. But sometimes we just don't know what that is. And I feel like I'm at a point right now where I'm at a road, and it's like, all right, well, I know the way I came from, but do I go straight, left or right? I'm at the crossroads, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of like seeking to really figure out what that is for you. And I think that's big. I think that's big for a lot of people who are wanting to either further their career, further their lives, or like change something about their lives. You know what I mean? Like I think it's like really big. And if you understand that, like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I want to go after. But some people know that. Some people know, like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I want to go after. But it's tough because a lot of us don't know that, and it can be real tough because you're at the crossroads in your life and you like have no direction, and so you're like not really sure at all. And man, these sprinklers, I'm like out here in the road, literally. I'm like out here in the road, about to get hit with these sprinklers. But these cars are like passing by me. Anyway, for me, man, I'm just trying to encourage somebody and anybody who's like can resonate where I'm at like right now as well, because I've made some changes in my life where I'm like, dang, I'm not sure, but I had to go with my heart, like what was put on my spirit, like this feels like the right way to go. Like it's like something's just pulling you, bro. You know what I mean? Like you ever just have that feeling like where something's just like pulling you? But hold that thought, I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, you ever feel like you ever have those moments where you are just like feeling something just like tugging you and like really like, you know what I'm saying, like really working on your spirit, man, that's deep, man. Like, it's deep because, like I said, it's something more divine. And so if you feel that like deep within your spirit, like that means like what you're thinking of and like what you're doing is like deeply rooted in something that's way beyond what you think it is, and like here in this physical realm. And I don't mean to get like super like that, but it's more so like, you know, you have divine power. You have, you know what I mean, like you have to tap into your inner divinity. And for me, it's one of those things where, you know, I felt that way plenty of times, and it's like, man, like, you know, let me sit down and like think like, what is actually happening here? Why am I feeling this way? Is this because I'm supposed to be doing something greater than what I ever thought I could do? You know what I mean? And so like your mind will play tricks on you. You know, there's the evil, like whatever you want to call it, like will play tricks on you, make you believe that like, oh no, that's not what it is, or you can't do that, or you know what I mean, like you don't have these abilities. You know, once you start doing this, what are you gonna do? And you know, all the reasons why you can't or cannot. And so the thing is, man, if you feel that like tugging you and like you understand like, hey, this is like been on me for a while, like you got to take action on that. You have to really understand like you can't sit on that. You gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it full force, and understand that, you know, through that process, not only are you gonna learn about yourself and really, you know, take a leap of faith, but you know, through that you're going to be a different person, and more oftentimes you're going to be a better person. And you know, if you're really on this self-development journey, like why wouldn't you want to become a better person, not only for yourself but then like the village and the people around you? Because you're not, you want to really get to a point where you are helping others, and you know, it's because you got to that point in your life where you were able to help others and to be able to, you know, allow them to feed off of your good energy and your good spirits and, you know, the person that you are, because you cultivated yourself, and you are able to make them better because you made yourself better. And you know, that's really the point for me personally. That's where I want to be. And you know, if you want to be like that too, then I would highly encourage you to just, whatever it is, take that step. You know what I mean? Like make that change, and understand that it's deeper and it's more than what you can see. It's more than what you can see. It's really about you changing from the inside out and tapping into that inner divinity, and understanding like you are created for a reason. You were created, you have a purpose. We all have a purpose. And you know, whatever's been tugging, you know, whatever's been pulling on you, just go for it. And so, you know, for me, I'm at a point where it's like, all right, I just got to go for it. And so I don't know what that looks like yet, but I'm just seeking direction and, you know, the vision to just go after it. So if you want to go after it, then I would say do it. I'm here to support you, and it's your boy. I gotta stop saying that. But it's Ty here, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and make sure that you are going after what you want. Live sharp and stay dangerous. I'm out. Peace.